About a graph of a relation. So graph of relation, for instance, let's say in an equation of a equals pi r squared. So this is a formula of area of a circle. We can say that the area A is determined uniquely if the value of r stand for radius given by the following. So we have the particular value of r, and its form a relation of area A to its radius r, and we can show visually through this graph. Next, if we're going to plot the points of r sub 1 with the following sets of ordered pair: 1 comma 2, 6 comma 8, 4 comma 5, and 3 comma 7. For instance, we have this point as 1 comma 2, then another point, this point is for 4 comma 5, this one, or ito naman, ito pala yung ano, 3, ito 3 comma 7, ito naman ay 4 comma 5, at ito yung 6 comma 8. Okay, then we can show also the graph of a relation by using the set of ordered pair of all points x comma y. The graph of a relation R is the set of all points of ordered pair x comma y in the coordinate plane such that x is related to y through the relation R. Okay, another example, some relation have graphs that are easy to sketch. For instance, we are going to consider the set B with the set of x comma y such that y is equals to 3. So if we're going to plot some points on this equation, we can form this red line, and this is a form of horizontal line. Okay, so magbigay tayo ng particular value. So since ang y natin ay y is equals to 3, and it is a constant to 3. So ibig sabihin any domain has a unique range 3. Okay, for example, so set B tayo, no? Magbigay tayo ng detail set of points. Diba, order pair natin ay negative 1. So negative 1 nasa domain, so ang kanyang range pa rin ay 3. Then 0, 3 pa rin ang kanyang magiging range. 1 as a domain, 10, 3 pa rin ang magiging range. 2 as a domain, 3 pa rin ang magiging range. And 3 as a domain, 3 pa rin ang magiging range. Yan. So ganyan ang kanya magiging elements of this relation. Okay? So itong relation na to, ito yung kanyang magiging mga elements. Then ang magiging graph niya, that is a horizontal line. Ito, magiging horizontal line. Okay? Next. Okay. Next is we have example 1, letter B. If set H is the set of order pair x comma y such that x is equals to 2, so the graph is a line passing through the point 2 comma 0 and it is parallel to y-axis. So it forms like this, a vertical line, which this vertical line parallel to the y-axis. So for instance, pag ginawa natin siya ng some elements or some member of the sets. So let's say we have the set H. So order pair, pwede tayo mag-start with negative 1. So 2 as the domain, so we have negative 1. Then 2, 0, 2, comma 1, and 2, comma 2, and so on. Yeah, so that is some elements on the given set H. And it forms graphically by a vertical line. This red line. So that is the visual presentation of set H. Okay. Okay, next. Example 2. If the line or the set L is the set of order pair x comma y such that y is equals to 2x minus 3, then we simply get any 2 points satisfy the given equation and connect those points by straight line. So pwede tayong kumuha ng 2 points by this equation. Then pag nakakuha na tayo ng point, pwede na natin i-connect. Then makakaform ka na ng straight line. For example, dito sa binigay niya na okay, let's say kumuha tayo ng value ng ang pinaka as equation natin dito is y equals 2x minus 3. Kasi kukuha tayo ng 2 points. Yung isang point natin ay 2. Yan, 2 meaning your x is 2. So pag sinolve natin yon, y is equals to or 1 na lang, 1. Gamitin natin 1. Erase natin 1. Gamitin natin yung 1. So ang value ng x natin ay 1. So 2 times 1 instead na x gagamitin natin yung 1. So minus 3. So y is equals to 2 times 1 is 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Kaya 1 comma negative 1. Ayan, isang point natin. Ito yung makikita natin dito. Itong part na to. Ayan. So 1 negative 1. Then another point 3, let's say 3. So gagamitin natin na x equals 3. Then evaluate natin y equals 2 times 3 instead na x we use 3 minus 3, then y is 2 times 3 6 minus 3 positive 3. So 3 comma 3. Ayan. So meron na tayong 2 points. So yung 2 points na yan pwede nating plot isang 1 negative 1 at isang 3 comma 3, then form a straight line passing through those 2 points. Okay, meron ka ng set L. Okay, Next. If the defining equation for relation is both linear in x and y, the relation is called linear relation and its graph is a straight line. So lahat ng mga pinakita natin, example 1 or itong example 2, yung 1a and b at example 2, mga sample yun ng mga linear equation kasi nagpo-form sila ng straight line. So yung mga straight line na pinakita natin doon ay yung horizontal line, vertical line, at saka itong line that connects the given 2 points. Okay, meron ditong time to think. Draw and sketch of a line path satisfying the given condition. Simulan natin sa 1. Ang first condition sa 1, a line passing through the point 2, 6 with a slope 4. Yan. So, ang pwede natin gawin dito ay pwede tayong gumawa ng point slope form kasi given ang point, given ang slope. So, gamitin natin yun na point slope form. Ito ay isang form sa tinatawag natin linear relation. So, ang point slope form stand for y equals mx plus b. Point slope ano pala to? Ulitin ko point slope, ganito pala yan. Point slope natin ay y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Yan yung point slope. Yung given point dito, yung given point natin ay x sub 1 comma y sub 1. Yan. And doon sa ating number 1, ang given point ay 2 comma 6. Yan. Tapos yung slope naman 4. Yun na yung m. Slope 4. So, pag ginamit natin doon sa ating point slope form, magiging y minus y sub 1 is 6 equals m 4, then x minus x sub 1 2. Yan. Draw and sketch the line. So, ang magiging equation nito, pag kailangan natin yung kanyang magiging equation. Yan. So, ang magiging equation niya ay y equals 4x minus 8 plus 6, diba? Or y equals 4x minus 2. Yan. Then, pag nilagay natin sa so ito na yung kanyang yung kanyang pwede natin gawing ang kanyang passing through, gawin natin T1. So, T1 na natin ito. Set T1. Okay, set T1. T sub 1 kasi time to think 1 eh. Then, ordered pair x comma y such that it is y equals 4x minus 2. Yan. Then, maglagay tayo ng particular 2 points. At least 2 points para makaform tayo ng kasi 2 points lang pwede ka nang makaform ng straight line. Ang meron na tayong isang point, di ba? Ang isang point natin ay 2, 6. Isang point natin 2, 6. Kuha na tayo isang point. So 2, 6. Pwede natin kay 1. So 1 naman tayo. So ang isa natin so 1. So pag pinalit natin dito, so magiging y equals 4 times 1, 4 minus 2, that is 2. Yan. So meron tayong dalawang point. So pag nilagay natin sa line, gawa lang tayo ng gawa lang tayo ng so isa ay 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2. So ito yung first point natin. Then isa naman 2, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6. Ito siya. Then pwede tayo ng straight line. Yan. So ito na yung ating straight line. Yan. Okay? Yan yung sagot natin sa number 1. Drawing sketch the line passing through. Passing through 2, 6 with slope 4. Ito yung ating sagot. Ang set T1 natin dyan, set T1 natin ay x such that the set of all x comma y such that y is equals to 4x minus 2. Okay, for number 2, passing through the point negative 2, 3 with the slope of 3, 4. So, ibang method naman yung gagawin natin dito sa number 2. Directly, via ano na tayo? Via plane or coordinate plane. Okay, gagawa na ako ng coordinate din na. So, gagawa na ako ng coordinate plane. Pwede ka nang simulan yung negative 2, 3. Ang negative 2, 3 ay nasa second quadrant na. 1, 2, tapos 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Andun yung ating first point, negative 2, 3. Dito ko na rin kukuhanin yung slope na 3, 4. Ang slope kasi natin, ang ratio nyon ay rise over run. Rise sa taas, sa baba, run. Ibig sabihin, yung rise vertical at yung run ay horizontal. So, kung ang slope natin ay 3/4, ibig sabihin, ang horizontal move niya 4 at ang vertical move niya ay 3. Since positive naman, kaya horizontal move muna tayo ng 4 mula dito sa point na to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dito na siya pupunta ngayon. Yun yung kanya magiging direction, di ba? Horizontal move 4. Tapos yung vertical move niya 3. So mag-add tayo ng 1, 3. Mag-add tayo dito ng 3. So 1, 2, 3. Dito na nga. Ito na nga yung second point natin. Ang first point natin ay negative 2, 3. Pero ang second point natin magiging 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6 na. Ayan o, kasi 2x then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 naman yung kanyang vertical. Then, pag nilagay natin yung straight line, ito na yung straight line. Kukunik lang natin yung dalawa. Yan. So, yun yung straight line. Kasi required lang naman para makagawa ng straight line at least 2 points. Diba? At least 2 points. So, nagawa natin yung example 2. Ito yung ating example. Yan. Ang first point, negative 2, 3. Ang second point natin, 2, 6. Ginamit natin yung slope na 3, 4. 4 horizontal moves and 3 vertical moves pataas. Horizontal, run, and rise. So, kinunik lang natin yun. Straight line na siya. Okay? Next, number 3. Sa number 3 naman, given slope is negative 3, 4 at ang y-intercept niya b. Y-intercept is 2. So again, pwede natin i-direct na ulit. Ito yung number 3 natin. Ito. Isimula lang tayo dun sa y-intercept 2. Pag sinabi natin y-intercept, nagre-represent yan as y, 0. Y-intercept. 0, y. Ayan. So, ang y-intercept natin that is 0, y. So, yung given to dito, siya na yung letter y. Kaya magiging ano to? 0, 2. So, pag nilagay natin sa plane, nasa upper part yon. Andito yung ating 2. Yun yung first point natin. Then, gamitin natin yung slope. Run natin ay 4 step. Run. Mula dito sa 0, 2, move tayo 1, 2, 3, 4. Move tayo ng 4 times. Dito siya ngayon. Then, negative 3. Ang negative 3, instead na rise, pababa tayo. Negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Dito ngayon ang ating second point. Pababa. 1, 2, 3. So, ang coordinates natin ng first point ay 0, 2. At ang coordinates naman ng wala, nabura lahat. Undo. Oh, wala akong undo. Yun. Nabura. Yan. So, ito ay 0, 2. Then, yung second point natin, 4. 4, negative 1. Sila sa baba siya. Then, kukonect natin yung dalawa. Dito na siya. Yan. Pag ganyan yung kanyang direction. Ano siya? Falls to the right. Falls to the right. Yan. Yan yung straight line natin. That is for number 3. Okay? Next, number 4. A line satisfying through the point negative 2, 5. Negative 2, 5 and parallel to x-axis. Ayan. So, direct na rin. Gawin natin number 4. Gamitin natin yung definition niya. So, gawa muna tayo ng coordinate system. First point natin, negative 2, 5. Nasa second quadrant siya. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andito yung first point natin. Yan. Ito yung negative 2, 5. Yan. Second quadrant. Then, ang ang x daw, ito daw, point na to, nakaparallel sa x-axis. Ibig sabihin, horizontal kasi ito yung x-axis natin. So, nakaparallel siya sa horizontal. Pag ganyan yung graph mo. So, passing through saan siya? Passing through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Passing through 5. And 5 is letter y. Y equals 5. Yung kanyang, ito yung kanyang equation. Okay? And the t, pwede natin gawin t sub 4. Example 4. That is the set of x comma y such that y is equals to 5. Yan. Ganyan yung kanyang set form. Okay? Then, for number 5, a line satisfying to the point 2, 4 and parallel to the line whose equation is 5x plus 3y equals 7. Ayan. So, ang pwede natin gawin dito, pwede natin kuhanin yung slope nitong first equation. Kasi dalawa equation magpo-form mo dyan eh. Yung may point na 2, 4 na nakaparallel dito sa 5x plus 3y. So, gamitin natin yung second equation para makuha natin yung slope. Okay. So, gamitin natin. Uy. Sorry. Diba? Ay, diba? Ayan. Dito na tayo kumuha. Ayan, dito na lang. Ayan. Okay. So, gamitin mo natin yan yung 5x plus 3y equals 7. Kukuhanin ko lang yung slope. Pwede natin makuha ang slope niyan through this definition. So, 3y equals negative 5x plus 7. Tapos, over 3 natin para matanggal to. Over 3 and over 3. Ibig sabihin, ang slope mo ay negative 5 over 3. Kung ang slope nitong equation na to ay negative 5 over 3, same slope lang sila doon sa point na 2, 4. Kasi parallel nga sila eh. So, same ang slope niya. Okay? Then, gagamitin natin ngayon yan. Yung slope na yan. Okay, gagamitin natin yan. Para sa paggawa ng paggawa ng okay. Kala nga nawawala yung aking ginawa eh. Okay. Nag-rumble na siya. Oho. Okay. Nasa na yan? Okay. So, okay. Stop natin ay negative 5, 3. then given point, so gawa na tayo na Cartesian plane, then point at 2, 4, nasa first quadrant, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, yan. Tapos, ang stop natin ay 3 move, 1, 2, 3, move siya ng 3, tapos bababa siya ng 5. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mapupunta siya ng ito yung coordinate. So, first point natin, ang coordinates niya ay 2, 4. At ang second point, ang coordinates niya ay 5, negative 1. Yan. Then, pwede natin lagyan ng okay. So, gawin natin 5, negative 1. Yan. So, lalagyan natin na, i-connect lang natin na ito na yung line niya. Yan. Yan yung kanya magiging line. Ayan. So, nakomplete natin yung 1 to 5. So, lahat ng yan ay straight lines or linear relation. So, lahat ng mula 1 hanggang 5, linear relation. Okay, next. Ano ba dito? Okay. In general, to sketch the graph operation defined in terms of an equation, we make full use of all the information we can obtain from the given equation. Thus, it is important to note that the domain and the range. Okay? Suppose we let the defined equation of a relation given by this f, a function of x comma y is equals to 0. For example, the relation given by the equation y squared plus x squared is equals to 4, we can also represent this by f of x comma y equal to y squared plus x squared minus 4 equals to 0. Through this presentation, the ordered pair x or a comma b is the graph of the relation, even only if the f of a comma b which is equals to 0. Okay, via intercepts, the x-intercept of the graph is obtained by solving the equation of f x comma 0 which is 0, and the y-intercept is obtained by a solving equation of f 0 comma y equals to 0. Note that the x-intercept is a point where the graph of the relation crosses the x-axis, while the y-intercept is a point where the graph of the relation crosses the y-axis. Okay, for example, pag kinuha natin yung intercept, if x comma y is equals to y squared plus x squared minus 4 equals to 0, then to solve the x-intercept, we have the f of x comma 0 or equals to 0 such that the x squared is minus 4 equals to 0, or the x is negative 2 and positive 2. Then, the x-intercept are negative 2 comma 0 and 2 comma 0. To solve the y-intercept, we have the f of 0 comma y equals to 0, which is equivalent to y squared minus 4 equals to 0, or y is negative 2 and positive 2. Then, the y-intercepts are 0, negative 2, and 0, 2. Okay, for time to think, our target is to find the intercept of the following relations. So, sa x comma y, we have 3x minus 5y equals to 2. So, ang boundary lang natin ng value of x is between 0 and 5. Between 0 and 5 lang yung boundary natin. So, pag kinuha natin, pwede natin siyang isolve. Or so x-intercept, pag kinuha natin ang x-intercept, gamitin natin yung pag x-intercept, magiging 0 ang y, di ba? Sa x-intercept, magiging x, 0 equals to 0. Yan. So, pag ginamit natin dun sa given equation, magiging 3x minus 5 times 0 minus 2 equate to 0. Okay? Then, we have 3x equals 2. So, x is 2/3. And 2/3 belongs to 0 up to 5. So, kasama sa pasok. So, ang x-intercept natin sa number 1, ang x-intercept natin ay 2/3 0. Yan. Sagot natin sa 1. Then, yung y-intercept naman. Sa number 1, y-intercept. Gamitin natin ang blue. Okay. So, f of y-intercept naman so 0y. 0y equals 0. Yan. So, mangyayari ngayon ay direct natin. So, magiging 0 ang x is 3 times 0 minus 5y equals 2. So, 0 na yun. So, negative 5y equals 2. And y is negative 2/5. Paano yan? Yung negative 2/5 ay not belong to the
Excuse me, sir. Hindi po nakikita, sir.
Ang alin? Ang hindi makita?
Yung sinasabi niyo po na na lesson.
Alin lang nakikita niya? Wala, kahit isa.
Tapos mahina, sir.
Mahina.
Hindi ko po masyadong Opo.
Okay. So, di bale, end muna natin dito tutuloyan natin sa susunod. Anyway, ano lang naman ako kasi kulang yung nag-report, isa lang dapat dalawa ngayon So, kumbaga, kinuha ko lang yung extra time. Okay? So, stop muna tayo.